We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in. Stepping up. Now. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one.
We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castillo corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2. Just underway in Baltimore. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. In now, Tim Beckham. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around first is Beckham on his way to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
And the runner's breaking for third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded down the third baseline. A quick out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Trying to get back, but he's tagged out near third. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No one out with a runner at second. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds leave 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers. And the throw is there to record the first out.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the shortstop, Zach Kozar. This guy catches the ball. Overlooked, he's not really flashy, so there's not going to be a lot of fanfare following him, but he makes all the plays for you.
In for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting 7th.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Jonathan Scope. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Up 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Patrick Kivlahan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Beckham onto the grass. And that's the third out. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Here's Seth Smith now.
Batting 9th. Right fielder, Seth. Smith.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cozart ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette is there for it, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The first baseman, number 19.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. Into the flag court and gone. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Cincinnati. Right fielder.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Runners on the move for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Kivlahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Machado has it. throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... Digging in for... Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall moves over. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
First baseman, number...
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Into the box, Chris Davis. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bailey gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the... And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Chris Tillman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
5 runs on only 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He's running towards... Again, he sends it out of play. A check on first by Tillman. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Machado is there, and he is in there.
The ground attack is in full force. First they get a bunt single, followed by this little infield hit. They're not hitting the ball really hard right now, but it's being effective, and it's working out for them.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And add 1 more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch is high. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. There goes the runner. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Orioles held in check there. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a bunt attempt here. Davis scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, Patrick Kivlahan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
The 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Joey Votto would be next. Slow roller out to short. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he's out at the plate. 1 left for Cincinnati. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 12. Seth.
Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Right side and right into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez gloves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Smith on the run. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball misses, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled back. Tillman ready with a 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. A couple of walks for him thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, and they hold a at the plate. Manny Machado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Looking to send him packing again. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now in the box, Scott Schebler. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box, Devin Mesoraco. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Started that swing a bit too early. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box now, Patrick Kivlahan. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Smith. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score, the runner from third.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in, Billy Hamilton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a bunt attempt here. Davis has it, and he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Zach Kozar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. At the plate, Joey Votto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The left fielder, number
Settling in now, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. 1 and 2 now. Ready on 1 and 2. And that's off his leg on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Michael Gibbons will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Set to deliver on 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. In now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-1, here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bailey pauses on his way with the 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Dylan Bundy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 6 for 11. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tim Beckham. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
The 1-2 pitch. He's running towards second. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Adam Jones becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Schwarber.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here it comes on 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
To 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. On the move again from first. Down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Seth Smith now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And somehow he's going to score despite the missed squeeze, and that'll go into the books as a steal of home. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Here's Javier Baez. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wellington Castillo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. There he goes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Up next for the
Striding
Cubs,
in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
In the dirt here.
the batter, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two one. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. The next 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
standing in, Seth Smith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here it comes on 0-2. And a double steal try here. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Smith has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Castillo finds it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half. In now, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
The tag, and he is out. 1. Ready once. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Now here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Your attention, please.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Mike
Cubs,
Montgomery. Takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing.
In now, Jonathan Scope. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now both runners on the move. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. Runners going. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Right fielder, Jason
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
It sounds so...
Into the box, Manny Machado. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Orioles. Here's Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st down.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now.
3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Miguel Castro enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Miguel Castro.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. We'll see Adam Jones. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Koji Uehara.
Koji Uehara.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. High pop-up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. 1-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. One out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. On to the 9th now for more. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Wilson Contreras.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Addison Russell. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he's going to make it. The winning run at 3rd with nobody out.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Seth Smith for his career in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back. possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Ripped down the line. And this is down. And he's done it. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn-Camden shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.